All right, now I'll show you my favorite thing about the sky replacement command, which is that you can load your own custom skies. And so I'm going to start off with this flat image file, at which point I'll go to the edit menu and once again choose sky replacement. And I'll click on this sky thumbnail right here in order to load up those various folders of skies. And I'm going to go ahead and twirl them closed as well. And I'm going to create a new group by clicking on this little folder icon right there. And I'll call this one Dreamstime Skies, let's say, because they all come to us from the Dreamstime image library. And then I'll click on this little plus icon in order to load a new sky. And notice I have this subfolder all ready to go right here. I'll go ahead and open it up and I'll load Sky 1, which includes its image ID from, once again, the Dreamstime library. Go ahead and click open, at which point I'm allowed to rename the sky if I want to. I'm just going to click OK. We have these big clouds here in the background. I'm just going to scoot this dialog box over so we can see the clouds a little better. And then I'll click on that sky once again. Click on the plus sign and then load up the next one and go ahead and press the enter key or the return key on the Mac to automatically name that sky. And notice this time around, we have this sunset effect. Now, given the fact that we can create our own skies, they can be anything we want. They don't have to be skies at all. And so I'll go ahead and click on the plus sign once again and load this guy. Then go ahead and click the OK button. And notice this time around, we've got this nebula background, which of course you can move around if you like. Again, though, if you're going to move it around, then you want to go ahead and twirl open sky adjustments and increase the scale a little bit so that you don't end up with any bad edges. And then finally, I'll click on this guy once again, click on the plus sign down here at the bottom and load this watercolor effect. Click open, click OK, and we end up with this watercolor background instead. And that's how you load your own custom skies, which don't even have to be skies at all, when working with the new sky replacement command here inside Photoshop 2021.